The story begins in a future world that has completely changed. In the last 50 years, the world's population had doubled. Food and water were almost exhausted. With the advancement of science, some things changed. New types of crops arrived that grew very quickly, but this tampering with nature had a very adverse effect. Gradually, people's genes began to change. Now giving birth to more than one child at a time became very common. Because of this, the Child Allocation Policy was introduced. No one was allowed to have more than one child. The one who brought this law was Dr. Nicolette Cayman. She believed that the only way to survive the growing population was to have only one child per family, so they could be cared for easily. The remaining illegal children would be caught by the government and put into cryosleep. There they would remain asleep until the world became better again. Every person was required to wear a bracelet that identified them. It contained their name, status, and DNA record. Police stood at every corner. People were only allowed to pass after verifying their identity. Strict action was taken against illegally born children. In this new world, there is a man named Terrence Settman. His daughter had given birth to 7 children at once due to a genetic mutation. She died giving birth to them, but the girls survived. All 7 had identical faces. There was no information about their father, so Terrence thought, I will raise them myself. He named each girl after a day of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Terrence raised them hidden in a special apartment. No one would suspect that more than one person lived there. Every day, only one girl could go out of the house. They all created a single new identity. Outside the house, they had only one name: Karen Settman. Outside, she was Karen, but inside the house, she lived as herself. 30 years passed this way. Now they were all grown up. The government's monitoring system was very sharp. The danger of their identity being revealed always remained. Every night at the dinner table, whichever sister had spent the whole day outside would tell everything. What she did, what happened, what was going on outside, so that the one going the next day would know and no mistake would be made. Today is Sunday, so Sunday went out. She completed her routine, went to the market and bought a large Norwegian rat, because real food is now hard to find. When she reached her apartment safely after passing through the checkpoint, the caretaker was a bit confused. He said, "Yesterday you were so drunk. Today you look perfectly fine." Back home, they all had dinner. Sunday took off her makeup and told everyone what happened during her day. But Monday's mind was somewhere else. She looked quite serious. Sunday mentioned that they might get a promotion at work. This was happening because of Friday, as she was the most intelligent among them. She was very fond of machines. A flashback showed how Terrence had trained them since childhood. They were taught physical training, mental discipline, and hiding techniques. If any person other than them entered the house, they all had to hide within 1 minute. Only one girl was allowed to stay outside. Since they started going to school, this Karen disguise has been going on. Since then, the rule has also been that only one girl would go out of the house during the day. The next day came, and now it was Thursday's turn to go to school in the flashback. Seeing so many people for the first time, she got a bit scared. Her grandfather, Terrence, had already modified her bracelet, so her identity could be verified easily without any trouble. Before she went to school, he explained to Thursday that no matter what happened, she must not talk about her sisters. That same routine is still going on 30 years later, but now every sister was longing for her own identity. Everyone had their own dreams, but they had to live under a single identity. Thursday was the most troubled. Once in childhood, she had tried to sneak out of the house, but when she returned, her finger was cut due to an injury. Terrence explained to her, "Everyone will have to suffer for your mistake now." This event was very painful for all of them. Monday showed courage and was the first to get her finger cut. Thursday still felt guilt about that to this day. Anyway, the next day Monday was feeling a bit sick, but she still went to work. Standing before the mirror, she applied her makeup. She gave a slight smile to an employee at the checkpoint. In the elevator, she met Jerry, who is her coworker. One of them was going to get the promotion. Jerry hinted to her, "I have evidence against you. You won't be able to escape for long." Hearing this, Monday's face fell. Perhaps Jerry had found out about her and her sisters. But that night, Monday did not come home. The rest of the sisters got a bit tense. They checked Monday's bracelet tracker, but it was also off. Now the next day began, but Monday still hadn't arrived. Now it was Tuesday's turn to go out. Tuesday said, "I have to go. Let's see what this matter is." While leaving the house, she told Thursday, "Everyone behave normally. I will try to find out something." As soon as she stepped out, the caretaker said to her, "I didn't see you coming back yesterday." Tuesday smiled slightly and said, "Pay attention to your surroundings. If a theft happens one day, they'll fire you. At the office, she found out that Karen, meaning them, had received the promotion. That's why last night she had gone to her favorite bar to celebrate. Tuesday saw that Jerry was constantly watching her. During the break, she went to the same bar where Monday had gone. She asked the waitress, "Was someone else with me yesterday?" The waitress laughed and said, "Don't you remember? You only had one drink, and then that colleague of yours, Jerry, met you." Actually, Karen had a long discussion with Jerry before going with him. There was a heated argument between them. This made the other sisters suspect that Jerry knew their secret. Now they had no other option. They would have to talk to Jerry directly. Suddenly, Tuesday saw a black van. Two men came in her way and told her to sit in the van quietly. As soon as she went inside, her bracelet was deactivated. Now the sisters could not trace her location. Tuesday was taken to the Child Allocation Bureau. Adrian Knowles, who works in the security of this department, saw her. Concern was clearly visible on his face. Tuesday's fear increased even more when she faced Dr. Nicolette Cayman. Nicolette said with surprise, "For 30 whole years, you people lived with a single identity. It's praiseworthy. It must have taken a lot of effort, right?" They all had stolen food from the world's legal citizens, which is already scarce. Tuesday said, "It's not like that. You have a misunderstanding." But it was of no use. Nicolette immediately ordered, "Find the other 5 as well." Monday and Tuesday were no more. Then they saw that the armed forces were standing outside the house. The commander shot the caretaker as soon as he entered. He used Tuesday's eye to easily enter the apartment. The sisters immediately hid in the secret room, but the commander guessed where the secret room could be. He ordered everyone to come out, but one sister, Thursday, was missing. Thursday suddenly attacked the guard and a big fight began. Since they had been trained since childhood, the sisters together defeated the soldiers. But the soldiers had weapons. During this fight, Sunday was badly injured. She died right in front of her sisters. Now only 4 sisters were left. On the other side, Cayman was watching the screens of the distribution center. She believed that all this was happening for the good of humans. When she found out that there had been no update from the team sent to catch the sisters, a moment of doubt appeared on her face. Perhaps for the first time she was thinking whether she was doing right or not. But her assistant, Joe, said, "It's not your fault. It's the fault of those parents who give birth to children illegally. Everyone is getting one child at least." Nicolette ordered to find everyone and finish off Jerry. The sisters calculated that the eye used by the army to enter was Tuesday's. Now they had no option. Leaving the apartment meant certain death because security and detectors were everywhere. Wednesday, who was the strongest among them, got ready to meet Jerry. They planned to make some changes to Wednesday's bracelet so they could see a live feed. Friday was very good with gadgets, so she did this job easily. When Wednesday entered Jerry's office, Jerry was a bit shocked. He had never seen Karen without her duty suit, but he didn't know that a sniper in the neighboring building was keeping an eye on him. Wednesday asked Jerry some questions. Jerry hinted that if she gave the promotion to him, he would not tell her secret to anyone. Hearing this, Wednesday took out a taser. It was just for show and didn't actually work. But Jerry got scared of the taser. Out of fear, he told her what he knew. Jerry only knew that a lot of money had been illegally transferred to Nicolette Cayman's account. That was done by Karen for her election. Millions of dollars had gone toward Nicolette's election campaign. Wednesday immediately said, "Show me that contract." But before Jerry could show the contract, the sniper killed Jerry. Wednesday immediately closed the curtains to avoid the sniper's view. Now the building was completely surrounded. A soldier said, "Quickly search this flat." As they entered, one of the soldiers went to the bathroom to kill Wednesday, but she killed him instead. His weapon was activated only by his biocoat, so she cut the soldier's finger to fire the gun. When the other soldiers opened the door, Wednesday mowed them down with bullets. The commander quickly sent another team inside. Meanwhile, Wednesday was busy downloading the contract file. Then she jumped from the 3rd floor with the help of a window and ran away. She got many injuries due to jumping from such a height. She was in a lot of pain but didn't think of stopping. On the other side, Friday was looking at maps. She was giving her directions on where to run and how to avoid security. The general public also hated the police. Dodging bullets, she kept running through the crowd. Meanwhile, someone knocked on their apartment door. Outside was an agent from the Child Distribution Bureau. Saturday immediately recognized Adrian. She had some interaction with him through their created personality, Karen. Adrian asked for permission to come inside. Saturday said, "I'll be right there." Saying this, she went to the secret room. The other sisters were completely confused as to why Adrian was saying such loving things. When Saturday called him inside, he started acting strangely, as if he were her lover. She said, "Just wait a minute," and went straight to the secret room. She asked her other sisters, who is having an affair with him? Now he will be the one doing whatever is done. Saturday said, I'll take him out to distract him. Hearing this, Friday put a special kind of chip inside his armband. She said, he works for the department. You just stay near him. I will hack the system with the help of the chip. In this way, they could enter the department's system. As soon as Saturday went out with Adrian, both sisters calculated that they had to help Wednesday again. She was currently on the roof of a building. She had no choice but to go from one building to another. She gathered courage and jumped. She might have reached the other side, but Joe shot her in the middle. Wednesday caught the corner of the second building and was hanging, but Joe said, I will finish you all. Saying this, he shot Wednesday straight in the forehead. On the other side, Saturday reached Adrian's apartment, where she saw a photo. It is clear that one of the sisters is indeed involved with him. Adrian kissed her. On the other side, Friday had hacked the entire system. She took out the file that contained the proof of illegal transfer. Karen Settman, their personality, had funded Nicolette's election campaign. The sisters were confused. Which one of us did this? With the help of Adrian's bracelet, they connected to the server of the cryobank. Actually, she had to find out where so many people were being put into cryosleep. After searching many rooms, they saw their sister in one room. Monday was still alive. Adrian had to go to work. Today was a very big day for Adrian and the entire bureau. Nicolette Cayman was going to start her election campaign from today. There was some talk between Adrian and Saturday, who was disguised as Monday. It was revealed that Adrian truly thought that the bureau was doing a very good job. He was only angry about one thing in his life. He gets to meet his girlfriend only one day a week. Hearing this, the sisters immediately understood that the one Adrian loves is Monday. Now everyone started feeling that Dr. Nicolette Cayman is actually blackmailing Monday. But there must surely have been some compulsion for her. They decided that they would go right now to save Monday. They would bring Cayman's real face before the world. Then some soldiers entered Adrian's flat. They killed Saturday, who was there, in an instant without any conversation. Their own apartment was also attacked. So the remaining sisters tried to run from there. They went through the secret passage and through the stairs. But Friday refused to go. She decided that she would not leave all the evidence here and go. If these people find out about our truth, they will never leave us. Where will we hide? She put some gas-filled cans in the microwave. She started sending all the data and evidence through her bracelet. Her last message was, save Monday and stop Cayman in time. As soon as the soldiers broke the gate, a loud explosion occurred. It blew up the entire floor. Thursday fell in shock. Adrian got the news of the explosion from the radio. He immediately went to Karen's house. He saw the burnt body and was going crazy seeing it. He went inside and tried very hard to save his love, but he was stopped. When he went back to his car, Thursday attacked him. She thought that Adrian had betrayed everyone, but there was nothing but confusion on Adrian's face because he hadn't done anything. He truly loved Monday. Then Thursday told him, we were 7 sisters. The one you love is Monday. She is still alive. Hearing this, a hope was born again inside Adrian. Now both were together, and they both made a plan. The first step of the plan was to enter the bureau. They did exactly that. Adrian played the role of a fake agent who was carrying Thursday's dead body. Going inside, Thursday saw their reality. She secretly recorded it in the bracelet. The cryo capsules, in which it was being told that we are just putting the children to sleep, were actually incinerators. These people were knocking the children unconscious and burning them alive. Adrian was also shocked to see this. When a lady staff opened his bag, Thursday jumped up. She threw that woman into the furnace. Thursday immediately activated the system and finished her off. Now other staff also came to attack them. But Thursday defeated them too. She was the strongest among her sisters. They found another sister there whom they thought was Monday. It was actually Tuesday. Now there was no trace of Monday. On the other hand, Monday was perfectly safe with Cayman. Now the truth finally came before everyone. Monday was actually in league with Cayman the whole time. All this was her master plan. She knowingly sacrificed her sisters so she could live as Karen Settman alone. She didn't want just one day. She wanted the whole week for herself. Thursday, now disguised exactly as Karen, went into Cayman's campaign event. Meanwhile, Adrian and Tuesday together made a new plan. Tuesday made Adrian a fake hostage so the guards would be confused. There, behind the stage, Thursday saw Monday. Everything became clear. She got a huge shock because the sisters had put their lives at stake just to save Monday, and she was betraying them here. Controlling her emotions, Thursday focused on the job. Tuesday accessed their database and started a live stream. The whole truth was about to come before the world. Thursday head to the restroom where she was ambushed by her sister Monday. Monday tried to stop Thursday. She said, "I love Adrian. There can be only one Karen Settman among us." Now a fight began between the two sisters. Outside, Cayman was spreading lies about her program to the people. On the other side, Adrian was also fighting the guards. Inside, a fierce fight was going on between the sisters. Adrian defeated all the guards one by one. There, both sisters had caused a lot of injury to each other. Now one of them went before the crowd as Karen. By then, everything had started on the live stream. The whole world saw what Dr. Cayman was actually doing. She was burning children alive. Seeing this, everyone was completely shocked. Cayman was also about to lose her senses seeing this. She could only say to manage the people that they felt no pain. Then Karen Settman took off her wig. It was Thursday. Then Monday came there picking up a gun. But before she could fire, Joe shot her. At the same time, Adrian fired a shot and killed Joe. Monday was now taking her last breaths. She remembered the day they had cut their fingers. Her grandfather was saying while crying, "I only wanted to save you all." Thursday held Monday's hand. Monday said, "Take care of my children." Adrian was crying bitterly. He told Monday, "Please don't leave me." The child distribution law was removed. Nicolette Cayman was in custody. Meanwhile, Monday's twins were kept in an artificial machine. Doctors fixed Tuesday's eye, but now she changed her name to Terry. Thursday kept her old name, Karen Settman. She also understood that their sister Monday did not hate them. Whatever she was doing was only to save her children. If you made it through this dystopian thriller, you just witnessed one of the most intense survival stories ever told. Smash that like button if the Settman sisters' fight for freedom had you on the edge of your seat. And hit subscribe because we're breaking down every mind-bending sci-fi movie you need to see. What dystopian thriller should I recap next? Drop your suggestions in the comments below. I read every single one. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next recap.